You're asking my brain to remember things from the beginning of the year? That doesn't happen. Hey besties, and welcome back! It is another episode of my year-end wrap-up, and today we're gonna talk about something that we talked about a few videos back. On Sustainability Sunday, I talked about everything that I got for free during my no-buy year, and I said that I received a lot of PR. You wanna know what it was? Because there was a lot of it. Wait, before we get into it. I recently found out the vast majority of people that watch my content aren't actually subscribed to me. If you could go ahead, see if you're subscribed, and if not, make sure to hit the button. I'm trying to make it to 10K subscribers by the end of the year, which I know. Looking at numbers, it seems impossible. I have faith that we can actually do this, if you help me. We're the underdog here, and the underdogs always come out on top, right? Now let's get into the video. The first thing I actually don't have on me because I left it in my husband's car because I am an idiot. But you've definitely seen me wearing it. It is my B&H creator beanie. I love this beanie. I got it at a B&H event in New York in February, pretty much as soon as I started doing this content creation thing full time. To me, it kind of represented this chapter of my life. I went to 2 different YouTube Creator Collective events this year. At the Boston one, I got a YouTube Creator Collective water bottle. It has liquid IV in it right now. It pretty much lives in my purse, which for my purse, I've been carrying around my YouTube Creator Collective tote bag. I got that at the New Hampshire YouTube event, and I've just been carrying that around ever since. I am part of the Etsy Creator Collective as well, and they sent me a hat, so I've got my cute little Etsy hat. I got rid of the box for it, but I got a Braun epilator, which is pretty much a hair remover. Do epilators hurt? Yes. But do they work better than shaving? Absolutely. And is it way cheaper than getting laser? Absolutely. From Cora Organics, I got an algae face mask sent to me. Revlon sent me a package with their primer, a lip balm stick, and a multi-liner, which is supposed to be either eyeliner or lip liner. You can use it for either. I got a pair of pants sent to me, but they are like twice my size because I am short and these are normal length. I got the cutest jewelry from a small business called Taylor Soul Design. This necklace, still one of my favorite things I've gotten. I've had an ongoing partnership with the unfortunately now defunct brand Parade, where they would send me packages all the time. I got a flamingo razor sent to me. One of the things that I was most excited to get, and I still can't wrap my head around it, I got Oribe shampoo and conditioner sent to me. Getting this PR package blew my mind. Literally cried when I got this. On that note of hair care, CosRx sent me not only their shampoo and conditioner, but also their hair bonding oil serum and their SPF. We love CosRx around here. I also got a package from The Root Rehab, which apparently is based in Boston. I didn't know that. I got their shampoo and conditioner and their follicle fuel serum, which is a peptide hair regrowth serum, which with the amount of damage to my hair from how long I was platinum blonde, yeah, I needed a little bit of help. I got a handful of perfumes, which is so exciting now that I'm becoming a perfume girly. I got a solid perfume stick of Miss Dior, which honestly, it's so cute and perfectly purse-sized. Like, I'm kind of obsessed just with how adorable the packaging is for this. I got sent Ralph Lauren Romance. And I grew up being a Ralph Lauren perfume girly. Genuinely, Ralph by Ralph Lauren, you all know the bottle. It was my everything as a teenager. I also got Kenneth Cole Hyper Violet, which smells exactly how I would expect violet to smell. Genuinely, a perfume I never would have bought on my own, but I love. I got sent Clinique Moisture Surge Active Glow Serum, which I used to use so much Clinique skincare, and then I got older and I discovered other brands, and like, why don't I go back to Clinique? I was sent Blue Lizard SPF 50, which I burn very, very easily, and it's a sensitive skin one. I needed this. It came at the perfect time for me. I actually haven't seen this in stores. I don't know if this is really still a thing or if it even made its way out towards me, but I got the Fenty makeup setting spray sent to me, which I was very excited for. In addition to that, I got Gucci mascara sent to me. I can't really wrap my head around the fact that I got a PR package from Gucci, but I did. Juvia's Place sent me one of their cream blushes. I'm very excited. It very much is perfect for me, my perfect shade. And we love Juvia's Place, as it is. Juvia's Place is amazing. I got sent the Dr. Jart CISA Pear Cream. I lost it for this. I was so excited. Literally getting a PR package from Dr. Jart kind of sent me. From Laura Geller, I got one of her serum blush sticks and a brush, which very excited for. I don't know why people sleep on Laura Geller as much as they do. Her products are actually really good, especially if you have dry skin. And then I guess from here we just go into the most recent things, which are things I got in the last month. In the last month, I got Rise Mushroom Coffee. They sent me the coffee and a little spoon for it. I'm very excited to try this. I love coffee, but since finally being medicated for my ADHD, caffeine hits me different. So I've been big on mushroom coffee lately. Truly, like, super excited for this. I don't have it to show you because it's already installed, but I got sent from Jolie their filtered shower head. It is currently installed in my shower. When I tell you the scream I scrumped when I found out that they were sending me their shower head. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I was redoing my bathroom over there, and I guess I decided, hey, since she's redoing her bathroom, let's send her a shower head, and I'm so excited. It has been a game changer for me. I got a package from Matcha, which is a matcha company, which I just keep everything stored in the box still because it's better for organization, and it's just a bunch of different flavors of matcha. As a certified matcha girly, I'm so excited. I'm sorry, the weather is garbage. There's clouds everywhere. The sun is being a brat. So that's why my lighting keeps changing. And the angles keep changing to try to work with the lighting. We're working with what we got here. Yes, I could have set up in my office my ring light, but I didn't feel like it. And then finally, the most recent PR that I got that I do not know how to put into words how I feel about this in a good way. Strong Roots, I love you, and apparently you love me too. Strong Roots makes frozen vegetable products. I say that because they make like hash browns out of cauliflower, things like that. I get their french fries all the time. I'm obsessed. And apparently they love me back. Not only did I get a tote bag, but I got pickleball paddles from them. And my husband and I have been talking about picking up pickleball, so like perfect. They also sent stickers and coupons for free Strong Roots, but at the end of the day, I do not have getting a pickleball set as PR from a french fry brand on my 2025 bingo card, yet here we are. That's all I really got gifted or as PR. There are other things that I was given in exchange for posting about them, mostly on Instagram. I don't count that as PR or being gifted, but for that, I did get a Spa Sciences brand dermaplaner. I got the Michael Todd brand dermaplaner, which I actually love and genuinely would have talked about regardless. I love Michael Todd skincare tools. The I Do Care dry shampoo that comes in a little puff that you puff onto your scalp. Genuinely love that. It being non-aerosol makes it way better to travel with, and it's so much more convenient. I posted a brand deal with Gorgie, which you may or may not know, but is my favorite brand of energy drinks. I got to work with my favorite energy drink brand this year, y'all. I went absolutely feral when I found out that I got to work with my favorite energy drink brand. Maya, I thought that you loved Alani and I thought that you loved Celsius. I do, but like Gorgie is my favorite. The blue cans of Gorgie, their tropical punch, absolutely my favorite energy drink to exist. I worked with Spiritless, which is an alcohol-free cocktail company. They had an alcohol-free espresso martini, which I was very excited for. I've actually talked to representatives from Spiritless on multiple occasions before this even was an opportunity for me. And then most recent, I was sent in exchange for talking about them was my Happy Thoughts drinks, which I'm actually a big fan of. They're adaptogenic drinks, and when my husband asked me what that meant, I compared them to Recess or Kin, which he's familiar with, but he wasn't familiar with Happy Thoughts. Now he is, and I genuinely love them. There may be more PR that I was sent, but I totally spaced on. There's a good chance there might have been. There could also have been more brand deals that I did that I've spaced on, because Lord knows I can't keep 3 thoughts straight in my brain right now. But barring anything that I forgot, that's what I was sent in the year 2025 as a small content creator doing this as a full-time job. Oh, I got sent like a year's supply of toilet paper. Yeah, I forgot about that. Who Gives a Crap sent me like a year-long supply of toilet paper. That's how I started the year. I also worked with Laneige, but I think that was last year. And I worked with First Aid Beauty, but I think that was last year. But I did work with First Aid Beauty about their KP scrub and Laneige on their face wash, but I'm pretty sure both those were last year. I guess this is to show you that going all in, you can do it. I'm not saying, oh, I'm only all in for the products. I'm very happy that I got sent these products. That's not why I do what I do. I do what I do because I love it. And this is just an added bonus. But hopefully, if you want to go all in, this shows you what you can get as a smaller content creator. You don't need to have 100,000 subscribers to be getting things. I'll be honest, a lot of this wasn't even from YouTube. A lot of this was brands reached out via Instagram, and my Instagram following is smaller than my YouTube following. So there you have it. The actual PR that I got in a year as a micro creator. As somebody with less than 10K subscribers, I got all of this, which still blows my mind, and I can't believe this is real life. If you enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe. I put out new videos every Wednesday, Sunday, and then alternating Mondays and Fridays. Also, while you're at it, make sure to hit the bell. Otherwise, YouTube will never tell you when I post new videos. It's a little bit broken like that. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help to push my small channel in the algorithm a lot more than you would think. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I don't know, but I've been told the world outside is oh so cold. So cold.